I'm Dr. James Whittaker, and you always think that aging is the reason why you wake up at night to urinate, sleep poorly, and feel exhausted. In fact, the real cause may lie in what you're doing right before bed every night. Habits that seem harmless but are silently damaging your prostate health day by day. The hidden truth about nighttime prostate damage. That's why I sincerely ask you to take a few minutes and listen carefully to today's message. Because prostate enlargement doesn't come from age alone. In many cases, it's worsened by repeated nightly behaviors that you may not even be aware of. These actions cause inflammation, compress your bladder, disrupt your sleep, and make you wake up every morning feeling tired, irritated, and helpless. But here's the good news that I've discovered after treating thousands of men over the past 2 decades. This condition can absolutely be improved if you understand the 7 most common bedtime mistakes, which I will walk you through today. Some of them may surprise you, and especially at the end, I'll reveal the most dangerous habit that almost no one notices. Yet changing it could be a major turning point in your prostate health. Understanding how your prostate functions during sleep. Before we dive into these critical mistakes, let me explain what should happen to your prostate during the night. Your prostate is a walnut-sized gland that surrounds your urethra and produces fluid that nourishes sperm. During healthy sleep, this gland should relax, reduce inflammation, and undergo natural repair processes. However, when certain bedtime habits interfere with this process, your prostate remains in a state of stress and inflammation throughout the night. This prevents proper healing and recovery, leading to the symptoms that plague millions of men over 50, frequent nighttime urination, weak stream, incomplete bladder emptying, and chronic fatigue. Mistake number 1, drinking too much water at night, the pressure trap. Drinking enough water is important. Everyone knows that. But what many people, especially men over 60, don't pay attention to is that the timing of when you drink is just as critical as how much you drink. As evening approaches, your body's excretory function naturally slows down. But if you continue drinking large amounts of water after dinner, or consume tea, herbal drinks, or take medications with full glasses of water right before bed, you're unknowingly making your bladder work overtime throughout the night. If your prostate is already enlarged, this pressure becomes exponentially more serious. You'll wake up multiple times during the night to urinate, and what's worse, every sleep interruption prevents your body from producing key hormones that reduce inflammation and regenerate prostate tissue. The hidden consequences of poor sleep quality. Chronic poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired the next morning. It interferes with your body's natural healing processes. During deep sleep phases, your body produces growth hormone, reduces cortisol levels, and activates cellular repair mechanisms throughout your prostate gland. Many of my patients believe that drinking tea or warm water in the evening helps them sleep better, not realizing that this liquid accumulates quickly, filling the bladder precisely when your body needs deep rest most. The strategic solution for optimal hydration. The solution isn't reducing your total water intake, but strategically timing when you drink. Ensure adequate hydration throughout the day and finish most fluid consumption before 6 p.m. Gradually reduce intake and avoid drinking anything within 2 hours of bedtime. If you need evening medications, consult your doctor about timing adjustments that better align with your body's natural rhythm. A well-rested bladder allows your prostate to relax, reduces irritation, and promotes deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Mistake number 2, extended screen time in bed. The circulation killer. You may feel relaxed lying in bed with the remote, enjoying hours of screen time before sleep. But this seemingly harmless habit silently affects your pelvic health, especially your prostate function. When you remain in one position for extended periods, blood circulation to your lower abdomen becomes severely restricted. Slower blood flow means less oxygen and fewer healing nutrients reach prostate tissues, dramatically slowing inflammation reduction and cellular repair processes. The blue light effect on prostate recovery. Additionally, blue light from TV screens suppresses melatonin production, the hormone essential for deep sleep induction. Without adequate deep sleep, your body cannot initiate natural repair processes, including those that calm an irritated prostate. In my clinical experience, I've observed that older male patients who complain about nighttime urination and ongoing sleep disturbances almost always admit to watching screens until bedtime. They don't realize that every extra screen hour represents lost prostate recovery time. Creating an optimal pre-sleep environment. The solution involves gradually changing your device usage patterns before bed. Set firm limits on screen time, ideally turning off all devices at least 30 minutes before sleep. Instead, try gentle stretching, deep breathing exercises, or reading physical books to help your nervous system transition into rest mode. Subscribe to the channel right now. If you're finding this information valuable, I share life-changing men's health secrets every week that could transform your prostate health. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss crucial information that could save you years of suffering. Mistake number 3, sleeping while constipated. The hidden pressure. Many people think postponing bowel movements until morning is harmless, but for older men, going to bed while constipated creates unexpected consequences, especially regarding prostate health. When stool accumulates in your intestines, the colon, located adjacent to both bladder and prostate, creates mechanical pressure throughout your lower abdomen. This pressure causes discomfort and bloating while directly compressing your prostate, increasing urination urgency, and stimulating your bladder throughout the night. The cascade effect of intestinal pressure. When intestines are full, there's insufficient space for bladder expansion. Even small amounts of urine create strong urges, causing repeated awakenings with the sensation of a full bladder. In reality, urine volume is minimal, creating persistent feelings of incomplete urination that linger all night. Chronic constipation also reduces pelvic blood circulation. When prostate blood flow becomes compromised, the organ's recovery ability after daily stress becomes significantly impaired, particularly in men over 60. Comprehensive digestive solutions. To address this issue, increase intake of leafy greens, fruits like kiwi and prunes, and whole grains to promote regular bowel movements. Drink adequate water during the day and take short walks after dinner to stimulate healthy digestion. Consider adding magnesium or fiber supplements to maintain regular morning bowel routines, ensuring your body is completely cleared before bedtime. When bowels are clean, abdominal cramping reduces, decreasing prostate pressure and improving sleep quality with fewer bathroom trips. Mistake number 4, skipping pre-sleep urination. The residual pressure problem. Maybe you've thought, I don't feel like I need to urinate now. I'll wait until morning. But skipping that final bathroom trip is one of the most common mistakes that silently harms your prostate more than most men realize. When you skip pre-sleep urination, your bladder retains residual urine, even in small amounts. For older men, especially those with enlarged prostates, this residual urine creates persistent problems throughout the night. The inflammation cycle of retained urine. Residual urine adds constant pressure on both bladder and prostate during sleep, causing irritation, inflammation, and increased nighttime urination frequency. Holding urine overnight also increases urinary tract infection risk because stagnant urine becomes a bacterial breeding ground, triggering inflammation and complicating urinary problems. Long-term, this habit increases incomplete urination likelihood. Already common among older men, this creates discomfort, disrupts sleep, and prevents proper nighttime body recovery. Establishing effective pre-sleep routines. The solution is developing consistent routines where you always use the bathroom before bed, even without strong urges. Take several minutes to sit calmly, relax completely, breathe deeply, and give your bladder opportunity to release all remaining urine. This seemingly small action can significantly reduce nighttime urination and promote deeper, more restful sleep patterns. Mistake number 5, evening salty snacks, the inflammation trigger. Evening snacks like potato chips, salted crackers, or processed meats may taste satisfying and feel relaxing, but few people realize that consuming salty foods late in the day represents one of the silent factors irritating your prostate during sleep. When you consume high-salt foods, your body retains significantly more water than usual. This increases hydrostatic pressure on bladder and prostate areas, intensifying nighttime urination urges and causing multiple sleep disruptions. The systemic effects of excessive sodium. Each time you wake up, sleep becomes disrupted and your body loses access to deep recovery phases, critical periods when inflammation naturally reduces. Additionally, sodium-rich diets contribute to elevated blood pressure, weakening circulation to pelvic areas where your prostate is located. When oxygen and nutrient-rich blood cannot adequately reach prostate tissues, natural healing and anti-inflammatory processes become significantly compromised. Many people maintain salty eating habits unconsciously. Just a few chips, processed cold cuts, or slightly salty soup can contain more sodium than recommended. Strategic snack selection for prostate health. The solution isn't eliminating snacks entirely, but choosing wisely. Opt for light, low-sodium, naturally anti-inflammatory foods like pumpkin seeds, ripe bananas, or unsweetened yogurt. These foods digest easily and benefit both sleep quality and bladder function. Develop habits of reading food labels carefully, as many packaged snacks hide unexpectedly high sodium levels. Remember, salt effects aren't felt immediately, but result from repeated daily habits that you can absolutely reverse starting today. Leave a comment below and tell me which of these habits you recognize in your own routine. I read every comment and often provide personalized advice based on your specific situation. Also, share what country you're watching from. I love connecting with men worldwide who are taking control of their prostate health. Mistake number 6, stomach sleeping, the mechanical compression problem. Sleep posture receives little attention from most people, but it can profoundly impact health, especially if you regularly sleep on your stomach. For those already dealing with prostate enlargement, this represents a silent habit that worsens inflammation and pelvic pressure. When lying on your stomach, your entire body weight presses down on your lower abdomen, including bladder and prostate. This mechanical pressure compresses blood vessels, reducing circulation essential for prostate tissues to receive oxygen and nutrients needed for healing. The structural consequences of poor sleep positioning. Prolonged pressure also triggers nighttime urgency, causing multiple awakenings throughout the night. Additionally, stomach sleeping leads to spinal misalignment and hip tightness in pelvic floor areas directly related to urinary function. Over time, this affects not only sleep quality, but also causes symptoms like hesitant urination, interrupted flow, and persistent feelings of incomplete bladder voiding. Optimizing sleep position for prostate recovery. You can absolutely modify sleep posture to support prostate health. Side sleeping, particularly on your left side, improves lower abdominal circulation significantly. Placing small pillows between your knees maintains pelvic alignment and reduces lower abdominal pressure. If you unconsciously roll onto your stomach during sleep, try using body pillows or barrier pillows to maintain better positioning throughout the night. Sleep represents your body's primary healing time, and choosing proper posture creates ideal conditions for prostate relaxation and natural recovery. Mistake number 7, going to bed stressed, the silent destroyer. The worst bedtime habit isn't about eating, drinking, or sleeping positions. It's your mental state. Many people don't realize that going to bed with minds full of stress, anxiety, or worry triggers chain reactions of harmful effects throughout your body, especially affecting your prostate. When stressed, your sympathetic nervous system activates, your body's fight-or-flight mode. This raises heart rate, constricts blood vessels, and increases cortisol levels. Cortisol doesn't just cause insomnia, it intensifies inflammation, including prostate inflammation. The hormonal cascade of chronic stress. Chronic stress weakens immune system function and disrupts hormonal balance, leading to decreased testosterone, one of the key factors behind prostate enlargement over time. Many older adults carry nightly worries about health, finances, family, or aging, preventing their bodies from ever achieving true rest. The concerning reality is that this stress-inflammation cycle becomes self-perpetuating, with poor sleep creating more stress, which creates more inflammation, leading to worse prostate symptoms and even poorer sleep quality. Breaking the stress-inflammation cycle. The encouraging news is that you can break this destructive cycle with simple interventions. Just a few minutes of deep breathing exercises, listening to calming music, journaling, or practicing basic relaxation techniques before bed can significantly calm your nervous system. With just moments of inner peace before sleep, your prostate gains ideal conditions to begin healing throughout the night. Stress represents an invisible enemy, but its consequences are devastatingly real. Fortunately, you can regain control step by step, starting tonight. Now that you understand the 7 habits that seem small but powerfully impact prostate health, it's time to discuss what matters most. Transforming this awareness into consistent daily action. Small changes create dramatic differences for prostate health. You've learned about bedtime habits that might be silently worsening your prostate symptoms, habits that most men remain completely unaware of. These aren't random suggestions, but insights drawn from real-life experience with thousands of male patients over 60. You don't need to change everything simultaneously. What matters most is understanding what's affecting you personally, then making small, steady changes that fit your lifestyle and current routines. With patience and commitment, your body will respond positively in ways that may surprise you. All it requires is gradually adjusting these simple habits. Optimizing water intake timing, reducing evening screen time, maintaining regular bowel movements, establishing pre-sleep bathroom routines, choosing anti-inflammatory snacks, sleeping in proper positions, and managing stress effectively. Once implemented, your body finally gains opportunities to recover naturally. Your bladder pressure will decrease, and your prostate can begin calming down and healing more effectively overnight. There's still one final factor determining whether your health will truly improve. Are you ready to commit to yourself and your recovery journey starting today? Let me leave you with this thought. Health is a precious gift, and you deserve to protect it. I always tell my patients that your body doesn't demand perfection, only consistent care. You don't need overnight transformations or extreme regimens. You simply need to make one intentional positive choice daily. Little by little, recovery will come naturally and sustainably. If you've stayed with me until now, it demonstrates genuine care for your health, already a major step forward. I hope today's information not only helped you understand more about prostate health, but also inspired you to take active responsibility for your body night after night, with every sleep cycle and every decision. Remember, I'm Dr. James Whittaker, and my mission is helping men reclaim their vitality through evidence-based, natural approaches. Subscribe to this channel for daily, practical, scientifically backed advice designed specifically for men over 50. Thank you for watching today. I wish you excellent health, deep, restful sleep, and renewed energy. See you in the next video where we'll continue this important journey together.